How's it going, guys? This is Isolated here, bringing you week number 5 of the WPF against the Detroit Solgaleos and Roshan. I think that's his name. So we're gonna be against this team. He has the Mega Charizard Y, Latios, Gothitelle, Dragalge, Slowbro, Darmanitan, Terrakion, Steelix, Heliolisk, Dusknoir, Mandibuzz, and Durant. So that's a pretty scary team. But I feel like we have a good team to face it. Obviously, you can see we're on Showdown because he didn't get his team genned in time enough to have this battle. So we're gonna be on Showdown again. No layout because it's pretty much irrelevant. Like, you don't really need the layout if it shows the teams on the side anyway. So we're bringing the setup sweeping Sudowoodo. This actually outspeeds his Latios, his max speed Latios by 2 points. If I'm jolly, like at +2, if we get to +2, we'll outspeed him by 2 points, which is really clutch. And this thing's just really good against his team. If he doesn't bring the Slowbro, then we'll be really good with this thing. I have the Sharpedo here, Adamant. This thing's just good against his team, basically. That's pretty much all I need to say. Waterfall, Crunch, Earthquake, Protect. Next up, I need something for his Mandibuzz, so I decided to go I decided to go Gardevoir for his Mandibuzz with Moonblast, Thunderbolt, Shredder Psyshock. Just extra special defense and less HP, just because I felt like getting this thing in there would be cool. Wait, let me just make this look there. I don't know if that changed anything, but anyway, yeah, I just felt like getting more special defense in there because this thing, I want it to take a few special hits if possible. So Teardrop, physically defensive, Will-Wisp, Recover, Scald, Shadow Ball. This thing's better than Gastrodon in this matchup, just overall. Dimension with the Rock Polish set, another setup Rock Polish user with leftovers. This thing was pretty good against his team. We're out. I think this is a max speed Scarf Latios that once we get to +2, we'll outspeed no matter what, like his entire team, which is cool. I'm predicting this thing to be the MVP, by the way. And then we have the Blissey, physically defensive, pretty much stays straightforward. So here we go, Poke Niggle, as we're gonna accept the battle right here with this team. And it says join battle. Alright, there we go. So he did. He brought the Slowbro. That got fun. He didn't bring the Mandibuzz though, which is kind of cool. I'd rather. Yeah, this is good. Okay, so this is pretty good for us here. Like, I can beat the Mandibuzz with everything on my team, but the Blissey, because if that's a rest Gothitelle, then Blissey won't be good against it. But he's got the Steelix, Charizard Y, Terrakion, Gothitelle, Slowbro, and Dragalge. Sorry, my voice is a little like shaky because I'm kind of nervous here. But yeah, so deep breaths. What do we lead with? I feel like he might. I don't know what he'll lead with. Maybe Steelix. I'll lead off with Teardrop because it's just a decent lead off overall. He's actually just gonna lead with Slowbro, which is cool, I guess. I don't know, it's cool, but whatever. Yeah, we could go into Gemini here. Sorry. Let's just fire up for Shadow Ball. He's gonna go into Dragalge. Okay. Well, if this thing sets up Toxic Spikes, that's gonna be annoying. But yeah, I didn't bring Fortress, so no Rapid Spitter, unfortunately. Gonna go for the Thunderbolt. That's really good. Gets the pair. I don't really care about that too much. And he has no way of getting rid of these hazards, so I'm just gonna go straight for the rocks here. He goes and Gothitelle. That's a little unfortunate because the thing sets up. Oh, he's gonna trick me at Choice Scarf. Okay, he gets lefties. I'm gonna land the Toxic, which is great. Oh crap. Yeah, that was definitely good by him. Hopefully he's not what? Hopefully he's not something. I don't know. Anyway, Steelix is gonna come in here, which is annoying. But he can't really do much to Dimension, so I could come in with this thing and set up in its face. I'm not sure that's not a good idea yet, though. So I'm going to go into, I don't want him to get rocks up and then Sudowoodo is sturdy to get broken. So now I'll go into Teardrop here. Natural Cure activates, which is great, as he does get the rocks up, which is unfortunate. I just didn't want to switch into an attack and take a lot of damage there. So yeah. Let's see. I'll go for the Will-O-Wisp here. He stays in, which is fine, as he's gonna go for the Roar. Oh, here we go. It's a trap. Comes in. He might Roar here again, so I'm gonna click Earthquake. Does this a decent amount, I guess. Earthquake's gonna go off. We activate the weakness policy, and now we're in business right now. Oh, I should have gone for Rock Polish. Oh gosh, darn it. Alright, this is not how I really expected it to be. I expected this thing to work against, so we're gonna take him out here. Sudowoodo with his first kill of the season. But I expected this thing to come in on something like Mandibuzz, and then being able to Rock Polish on it. But if we had gone for Rock Polish there, that would have been so good. Because if that Terrakion isn't Scarfed, we just win at that point, if we had gone for that. Except for the Slowbro. No, Slowbro would have been able to take a hit. But, by the way, cool music in the background, if you like it. Link is in the description to it and stuff. So, yeah, this thing's gonna come in. I don't want to go for Sucker Punch, because I know that this thing's gonna have the Justified. It has to have that, so, yeah, so I'm just gonna click Earthquake here. Gonna go for the Close Combat, which is fine. But, Sudowoodo, good freaking job. You didn't do much, but good job anyway. We need that Slowbro to be weakened for Dimension to come in. So I'm going to go into Teardrop here, and I'm going to click Will-O-Wisp, because I don't expect that Charizard Y to come in, and if it does, no, it goes into Gothitelle. That's a bit interesting. Not really sure why he can't really Trick, because that wouldn't do anything for him. He might just Toxic here, if he has Toxic. Oh, we're a Ghost type, we can switch if we want. I don't even know if I want to switch. I'm not even going to switch, because I don't know what this thing wants to do to me. So, that's, yeah. Again, sorry that the thing isn't actually, sorry that it's not bigger, but, yeah. So, this is stupid. Okay, so, let's see what we're going to do here. He's thinking hard about this. I'm not sure if that was a misclick or what, but yeah, we're gonna be able to hopefully just get the Shadow Ball off. I'm gonna start the timer, because I don't know it's taking so long, but it's fine. Yeah, he actually has the Energy Ball. Okay, that was a good play. That was a good play. But we're gonna be able to live another one. And I'm just going to recover here, because I can. So, that's going to be cool. Sorry about that. We're just going to recover again. No critical hit. Curse Body is going to go off and Gothitelle goes down, which is cool. We could have switched that turn into Blissey, but I wanted to get the recover off. I was risking the crit there, but that's fine. We're going to HP here. Even though it's Scarfed, it can still do something. Like, yeah. So, that's cool. He's going to Thunderbolt. That's fine. Let's go for the Seismic Toss. It's going to do a lot of damage there. He's going to Sludge Wave. Do I really need this thing? I kind of want it against Charizard. But I mean, I think Gemini will be able to take a hit. So I think we're fine against Charizard. So let's go for Seismic Toss. He goes into Terrakion, which is fine. So we're going to be able to go into... We can go into Dimension here, because Teardrop's a little too valuable. Um, no, we can go in a teardrop here. I don't think we should be scared of this thing. Well, at the same time, it's kind of... Now let's go into teardrop. It's good against slow row, but we do have the Gardevoir there. He goes for close combat, which is great. So we're going to be able to go for a Will-O-Wisp here. No, I'm going to go for Scald. Yeah, I'm going to go for Scald. Okay. Just thinking about what he wants to do here. I need to drink more water. Okay. Let's see here. He would stay in. He might be scarfed. I'm kind of predicting it to be scarfed. This thing. So, if I brought Sceptile, that actually would have been good. Because that thing's pretty good against his team. Where's this? This is it. Okay. Oh, sorry. It froze right there. Anyway, he's going to bring in Dragalge. I don't get a burn, which is a bit annoying, but I can just go into HP here. He might be able to 2KO me here. Oh, that's a good play. That's just a good play there. Oh well. We could just... we're saving Dimension, though. We're saving him for when we need him. And we don't really... This is what we need. This is what we need for... this is what we need Teardrop for, this Terrakion. So, we're going to let it go down here. We're just going to Scald here. Yeah, he made a good play. Oh, he's actually... Okay, he's Life Orb. I should have known that. Whoops. But at this point, we can... We'll go into Striker here. Go for the Protect. First turn. Actually, with the rocks up, we'll be able to outspeed that Charizard, and we can kill with the Waterfall. So, because that speed boost, we'll be able to outspeed this thing and take him out with the Waterfall. Okay. So Terrakion goes down. Okay. Dragalge is pretty much gone, but it's not gone yet. So, whenever he's gonna bring this thing, we're gonna go for the Crunch. He has the Colbur Berry. That's good. Good job. Excuse me. The voice is messing up. Okay, we're gonna Protect here. Okay, I think Sharpedo might be able to sweep here. I'm gonna go to Dragalge here, as at this point we're at neutral speed. Like, even though we have a Paralyze, we're... Oh crap! No, that sucks right there. That is awful. But whatever, we can go into Dimension. No, we can go into this thing. Yeah, this thing. Excuse me. Let's go for the Soft Build. Unless he gets a crit, we should be fine. If he switches, then he dies to rocks. We actually outspeed because we're Choice Scarfed. He's not Scarfed, actually. So that's fine. Let's go into Gemini. Since he's not Scarfed, we should be able to outspeed. And we're going to get the adaptability, which is actually pretty cool. So Charizard comes in here. We can just Thunderbolt. That thing dies to rocks. I'm not scared of it. We can just Thunderbolt here. Unless this thing has Defog for some reason, but... he's going to outspeed me here, but I don't think he can kill me with anything. So... And even if he does, we can just go into Blissey and Toxic. So, that's cool. That's cool. So yeah, it keeps freezing. I apologize. It's just when I when I close out of the tab, or not close out, but when I minimize a tab, it does that. Here, let me mute the mic real quick because I gotta. I'm back. I just had to clear my throat there a little bit. So, yeah, in fact, I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. Just go like that. Hopefully that's better. Let's See what he wants to do here. I mean, I'm not switching. I don't know what he has to think about here. It's already been 60 seconds, so well, it's been like 90 seconds. Yeah, so let's see what he wants to do. If this is like a physical Charizard, it could actually probably win if it has Flare Blitz. No, because I have Intimidate with Landers, but he will outspeed my Landers once he Mega Evolves. I think even before he Mega Evolves, he'll still outspeed us because we're not max speed with Landers. Yeah, I don't know what's taking so long. Sorry about this dull commentary, but it kind of gets hard to talk about something that's not happening. So Gardevoir should be able to win it from this time point out, you know, because Charizard, once Charizard dies, if we might, yeah, I'm not actually, no, I was just about to calc it, but Fire Punch, so he is physical. We live, and we're gonna. Oh my gosh, he was physical. That's hilarious. Maybe he wasn't fully physical, but that did so much damage. Oh my gosh. Alright, so we're gonna be able to Thunderbolt. Yeah, we're just gonna Thunderbolt. This should pick up the kill, as it does. So Gardevoir is gonna get that kill, and then Dragulge is gonna come in and die to rocks. So that's a good game. And just like that, we are 4-1. Landers didn't even come in, so again, I failed at the MVP thing. I'm 2-3 as far as the MVP, because Landers never came in. He wasn't the MVP. I'd say Charizard was the MVP, maybe. What am I saying, Charizard? I meant Sharpedo. Sharpedo, in my opinion, was the MVP, because it just put pressure on him at the end. Like, if I hadn't gotten fully paralyzed, I think I could have swept, because a +1, because if I had gotten that Protect off, a +1 Sharpedo would have been able to outspeed everything, even if I was paralyzed. I would have been at +5 speed, which I think Thunder Wave is minus. What is it? I think Thunder Wave is minus 4 speed, and then I would have been at +5, so then it would have canceled out, and I would have been at +1 speed, and that would have just sped everything and killed everything. So, because I think a Crunch would have killed Slowbro, because the Culver Berry Crunch did like a lot less. It didn't even. It still did a good amount. Is it? No, I'm past it. Where should I go for Crunch? Right here. It did 38, and he was at 50. No, he was at 70. So yeah, I would have killed. He wasn't even at 70 health, because that was the regenerate. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I think Sharpedo was the MVP, though. But it could have been... It might have been, like, Blissey. I'm just thinking, like, offensive MVP, but... Defensive MVP could have been Blissey, I guess. So yeah, I got it wrong either way, but we did pick up the win. That's what matters. We're 4-1, and next week... I forget who we go up against, but, all I know is that they have a Mega Sableye Cresselia core, so that's going to be very annoying, but, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.